All right, everyone. I know this is old news, but the MCU isn't dead yet. And I recently found Secret Invasion on Hulu, and I'm watching it now. I might do a separate video on what I've seen thus far. But I want to circle back to Samuel L. Jackson's incel comments in defense of Brie Larson, because I think it gets to, well, the dysfunction and the poor PR sometimes that actors and actresses and studios now show the paying customer. And I think it's just fascinating that Samuel would take the positions that he has taken. And I think it's fascinating that some of these actors and actresses just don't care about alienating paying customers. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. Now, before I jump in, please do me a favor from this side of the camera. Please smash that like button. And also, please consider subscribing to the channel. Why would you click on a video and not smash that like button on the way in? Also, in terms of subscribership, that helps me out and it helps the channel out in terms of engagement. So please consider subscribing. All right, now let me jump into the topic at hand. All right, so the MCU isn't dead yet. There are predictions that it's eventually going to roll over and die. And on this channel, I've stated that I thought phases 1 through 3 of the MCU were stellar. Everything after that, not so much. But when Brie Larson entered the scene, she made her own entrance and alienated several demographics, well, a particular demographic of paying customers. And, well, she made her presence known to the point where fans really enjoy, fans enjoyed and they still enjoy seeing Thanos knock Brie Larson's Captain Marvel into oblivion. Folks still enjoy that. And it's funny to watch. And it's funny to watch the comments underneath videos where that scene is clipped. But Samuel L. Jackson, the great Samuel L. Jackson, came out and made some comments in defense of Brie Larson. Those comments were captured in the article that I am about to share. This article comes from Variety, and it is entitled Samuel L. Jackson Stands by Brie Larson Against Toxic Marvel Fans. Incel dudes who hate strong women won't destroy her. This was on June 20th, 2023. So again, this is not breaking news, everyone, but I thought it was important to capture, as the MCU is not dead yet, and we will be seeing these two some more. And I have a lot of respect for Samuel and his body of work. He's been in a lot of films. So I don't necessarily agree with these comments, but he's sticking up for his friend. So that's a picture of Samuel L. Jackson wearing one of his signature, wearing one of his signature Kango hats. And there he is next to Brie Larson. And I actually think Brie Larson is pretty. I don't necessarily agree with what she has to say, and I don't agree with her positions. This article reads as follows. Samuel L. Jackson stood up for his Marvel co-star Brie Larson during a recent interview with Rolling Stone, in which the Nick Fury actor was asked about Larson being the target of toxic Marvel fans on social media. The two actors headlined 2019's Captain Marvel, which was review bombed by trolls for featuring Larson's female superhero in a leading role. Jackson called Larson a stronger person than people give her credit for. See, I don't think people bombed it because it was a female protagonist. That's not what it was. No one has problems. Well, yeah, the issue is not female protagonists. And I think in cinema, in the history of cinema, female protagonists have been welcomed. Jackson and Larson first met during the making of Kong Skull Island, and then she cast him in a supporting role in her feature directorial debut, Unicorn Store. Their bond led to her consult with him when Marvel Studios and Disney offered her the role of Captain Marvel. We bonded through the election while we were doing her movie when Donald Trump won. Jackson remembered. She was broken, and I was like, don't let him break you. You have to be strong now. Then when she got Captain Marvel, she called me and was like, they want me in the Marvel universe. Should I do it? And I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. Addressing Larson's online haters, Jackson said she's not going to let any of that stuff destroy her. These incel dudes who hate strong women, or the fact that she's a feminist who has an opinion and expressed it, everybody wants people to be who they want them to be. She is who she is, and she's genuinely that. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Be yourself, but in some instances, there's going to be backlash for genuinely being who you are. So I think that's a challenge for everybody. Jackson has been a stalwart in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, playing Nick Fury since the post-credits scene in 2008's Iron Man. It's only with the upcoming Disney series Secret Invasion that Jackson has gotten the chance to be the lead of a Marvel project. Was Jackson clamoring to lead an MCU title after so many years? Not exactly. My biggest concern with Marvel was trying to keep them from killing me more than anything else, Jackson said. I kind of liked the gig. When they called me in to tell me what's going on, I always thought they were trying to kill me. They didn't let me go to Wakanda, which I was kind of upset about. How could Nick Fury not know about Wakanda? They said, well, do you know? Well, you do know, but you can't go. I always wanted to tell the story about who Nick was before he had these superhero friends, when he lived in the shadow world as a spy, and how he connected with these people. Secret Invasion is not a superhero movie. It's gritty and dark. Jackson and Larson will be reuniting in the Marvel Cinematic Universe later this year with the release of The Marvels in theaters November 10th from Disney. Secret Invasion premieres June 21st on Disney Plus. Yeah, so I think the story is that the incel dudes didn't hate her because of her, or because it was a female protagonist. It was because of some of the comments she made to arguably antagonize them. And I think her comments were directed at white males. So this is a business. Cinema is a business. The comics industry, that's a business. And to me, it doesn't make sense to alienate your core audience, which is for that demographic. That's what she did. So I wouldn't, to call them incels. I don't know if Mr. Jackson even knows what an incel is. So it's a bit much. It's a lot to call those men incels. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I don't have a problem with female protagonists as long as they're done well. And in this sector of YouTube, there are numerous examples of female protagonists who have been done well. And I think Disney, Marvel, Lucasfilm, every studio should take a look back and see what made those female protagonists timeless and great. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is Big Discussions 76 Entertainment and Media. My name is Dr. Anwar Yusuf Dunbar. Please like, share, and subscribe, especially if you're new. If you want to donate something to the channel, that information is below in the description box. And also, please consider joining the Big Words LLC Newsletter. In addition to being a YouTube content creator, I'm also a writer with 2 blogs and a book project on the way. And with that, I'm going to wrap this up. As always, remember that your attitude determines your altitude. Always try to do your best. Take care, and I will talk to you the next time. Bye-bye.